Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining me. Leo, let's get into your Leo Tarot. Love reading, love messages. Are you in contact? Are you not in contact? Is it complicated? Is it on and off? How they feel, intentions, thoughts, next moves, what you're not expecting. I don't know either. Let's see who and what is coming through, Leo. And we're almost in your season, by the way. If you are here in real time, remember you're here when you're meant to be here. So whether it's real time or it's days, weeks, months, years later, trust the timing. Let's get into your reading and see who and what is coming through. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Leo today. Please show us the cards, Aho. It's the Three of Swords. Okay, Three of Swords in the upright, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups in the upright, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody here has definitely been struggling with commitment. Are you seeing this? Lack of wish fulfillment energy in the Nine of Cups in reverse. And it's connected to where their energy is very strong here in the Two of Pentacles in reverse, which is a really validating energy around somebody who's struggling with commitment issues. But the bigger thing here is it's like waiting for someone to make a choice. What is this about? Right on the verge of the Ten of Pentacles, life together, long-term energy. It's in the partnership placement and it's in reverse. So it's really validating around things having stopped or not worked out. And it's connected with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So this is my protege too, the Empress. There's definitely an energy here of not being ready. Are we already in the Three of Swords? Are we heading there? Because we're looking at the very first card coming down today, the Three of Swords in the upright. And it's connected to a literal energy here of imbalance, Temperance in reverse. A Sagittarius energy, but more importantly, it is connected to the heart chakra. And this is definitely an energy of imbalance, kind of the energy everywhere. And I feel like that this is, if somebody is not going to, here we go, this is what I wanted to say. If somebody's not going to be clear or want to give you some answers, make some choices, have the hard conversation here, I feel like it's leading to the Three of Swords. Possibly. It feels make or break. And it's really validating with both the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, because that is an energy for me of things not being worked out. You take that pentacle from the Two of Pentacles in reverse, you go into the Nine of Pentacles, well, that's also in reverse, so it's not clear. Nine of Cups, one cup shy of the Ten of Cups. Could what they have to say, Queen of Cups, a very healing and nurturing energy, with the Eight of Wands, with this communication that's coming in fast, and I'll tell you why. Could that change things? And could that be the 10th cup to get us into or back to the 10 of Cups, life together? What has that looked like, or what would it look like for you? It's specific. Ace of Pentacles is here at next level. Yeah. What does that mean? You know, getting more serious and or exclusive, a literal relocation or somebody moving in, a family energy, whatever that is the next level energy. And it really feels like it feels like an ultimatum to me. It's a lot of judgment energy here, because we're looking at, by the way, the Emperor in reverse, who's on the other end of the Two of Pentacles in reverse. One of those pentacles is definitely yours. What is the other one? Is somebody overworking? Is there a third party, romantic or otherwise, around a person? Because third party energy for me, by the way, here at the Tarot Closet, which is the only place you should be, by the way, this is where I upload my readings on my verified channel on YouTube. So if you're seeing, hearing, suspecting my content anywhere else, please send me an email. It's on the About Me page. But there's an energy here, a literal energy of somebody struggling around the commitment in making this choice. One of them is yours. What is the other one? Because the other end is the Emperor in reverse. And that's definitely an energy of not making decisions. There's some ego there. There's some immaturity there. Divine masculine energy, Mars and Aries. And look, holding on to that Ankh, which is divine feminine and divine masculine energy. The imbalance here around what everybody's giving or not giving is clear. And a lot of this is like what I need to know. I need to know that, are you choosing me? Are you choosing us? What is in that ultimatum energy? Are you choosing me? Are you choosing, what is that? ... Is it work? Is it a person? What? Because it's definitely validating as well around that with our Emperor in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. If somebody's putting perhaps money before the relationship. Yeah, and it's also like, and yeah, this is not surprising. An energy with our Emperor, well, the Emperor is connected to the root chakra, that's what I want to say. And that's generally a centered energy, like knowing who you are and what you want and like going for it. And this reversal is the opposite. And you know what else is in that root chakra is the World card around the future. So this is really clear that it's uncertain. It's been really a very strong Hangman energy, which is here. Timing. And only time will tell energy. There are some power struggles here for sure. So what are they about? Is it about something that this person would need to change or give up? Somebody feeling like you've done that already. Like there's an imbalance, you know? There are some power struggles here. There's inaction, there's indecision. We've definitely, I feel like me here in this reading today are in the Hangman energy. And that's, yeah, you come out of there, you get the perspective, and you move into action energy. You get out of the power struggles, some paradigm shifts, and you move into the Death card. And that's some major changes. So changes in thought, or being ready or not ready, at the very least being clear about it, to talk about it, or perhaps it's literal changes around not working so much. Or not wanting to decide between that or maybe, again, something else, because third-party energy is not always about a person. It can be a person, it could be a location, it could be work. Wow, okay. Five of Pentacles, somebody's worried. I feel like everybody kind of is, because at the end of the day, for some of you, this is about wanting to move forward with marriage. It could also be around a family energy. And there is a feeling here in our Four of Wands, in reverse, yeah, of not waiting. If somebody's not ready for that, it's really super specific, but it also has this energy, like if you can see each other, maybe even at a wedding, that there would be like a walking away. Somebody would be walking away. I feel like you know, if you don't totally know what you want, you're getting clearer, you know? But there's an energy here that somebody's kind of worried. There's definitely there's worry about a loss here. There's worry about the Three of Swords. Kind of feel like it's all around. Yeah, but on the other hand, I feel like you kind of hold the cards, I guess you could say. Like you have the power and the ability, of course, to make those decisions for yourself. And as I was formulating this, as it was coming to me, the Two of Swords came down, which is literal around a decision. It's Libra energy, it's the moon in Libra, so what is in that moon that needs to come out? And the Libra energy around truth and fairness and around matters of the heart. The yin-yang energy here, and look at the balance. Somebody's balanced on one leg here. And throughout this reading, it's been really clear that there's been an imbalance about what you've been giving, even maybe what you've been talking about, and somebody else hasn't. So that's the other thing. Is there a compromise? I feel like there is on some level. Is it going to be made? is what is coming through in this communication going to change anything? There is a decision, that's the thing. Regardless, it's like, I know it's time to make a decision kind of energy. And I tell you, it's right connected here to our bigger picture in the Hangman, which is literally uncertainty and timing. It's like, okay, what are you doing? And for yourself, like to the person here, but also for you, like, what am I doing? Yeah, and again, a lot of this does feel connected, and I think that's it, to marriage, but it's going to be very specific for you. The bottom of the deck is the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, this is a really strong energy for me around somebody who literally hasn't been ready. Now, what that is, again, I feel like it's so specific. It's clearly around the commitment and making a choice. That's not even a question. It's just, what is that other pentacle, I think, is really specific for you. Because when this came down and it wanted to be on the Nine of Cups in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse and even the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, I did get this devil energy, devil card energy for some of you, that it might be literally around, a vice. Yeah, this is a make or break energy. There's a decision here. Ten of Swords. Really, there's not much more I can say around that I feel like that needs to be said. Sun in Gemini. Ace of Wands is here. Aries. But also connecting us to Sagittarius and Leo. And yeah, that is strongly connecting here. Just barely tipping each other at the tip of the cards here too, with the Eight of Wands, with the communication here. Yeah, gosh, super validating. The reunion kind of energy coming here in the Three of Cups. But here's the thing. You're here when you're meant to be here, Leo. So again, trust the timing, whether it's real time or you're here many days, weeks, months, or years later. As I personally channel for you, we are in Mercury retrograde. We are in Cancer. We are 1 day away from your season, by the way. Now, we will be out of Mercury retrograde a day after being in your season, but we're going to be in the shadow until around August 6th or 8th or something. So it's not surprising to me that the Three of Cups has come down. Mercury and Cancer energy, literally around communication. And I would say, yeah, it's been leading up to this, but here's the other thing I want to validate. If for some of you, because it is an energy that's been coming through, if this has been around platonic and or physical, and you've been wanting to know, is somebody wanting to move forward? Because it feels like that you do. And if somebody doesn't, and you're just waiting for them to be ready, and they're never going to be ready, you don't want to waste your time waiting. You know, it's a very specific message, but it is here, and this is exactly what it is about. It's the Ten of Pentacles, and wow. Really validating, Leo. Your card is here, the Strength card. Connected to the heart chakra, and there's two things going on here. It's this energy of, this is what I want. I know what I want, or at least I want to talk about it and see if we're in alignment. Is it me or what is it? ... And that other pentacle, because this can have an energy of like getting the strength. If you're feeling like you don't want to wait anymore to move on, there's a self-love energy that comes through. And I can see that there's a possibility. It feels very make or break. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. And there's worry around it. There's a decision to make. But it's also really validating around platonic and or physical. I mean, that's super clear for those of you that this is about. I mean, it's right here. Connecting with the Three of Cups, which can definitely be around friendship. Maybe for some of you, again, it's been more than that. But the readiness also in the King of Wands in reverse, you can see somebody not quite being ready. But then again, that is also translating for a lot of you, and it might be a bit of both, into this Ten of Pentacles of long-term energy. Because this is the long-term energy here. So that's what this is about. And it does feel very make or break, whether you've been trying to move on or you're thinking about it. Yeah, look at this. The Lover's card is here. Also, so unsurprising, because I do feel that you love each other. It's not about that. Although somebody might be playing it off or playing it cool if it is that specific energy. But what I will tell you is really clear, and it doesn't always come through, but it's here today, that there is a decision to be made. There is a decision to be made here. This is Archangel Raphael. It's around love. And Archangel Raphael is not only connected to the throat chakra around communication, but also connecting, of course, to the fourth chakra, the heart chakra, around love and around healing. And the Strength card and Temperance are also connected to the heart chakra, which of course are both here. And that reversal energy, it's like, I need to know, we need to decide. It's really like, yeah, one of those things. Here we go. Ready or not, I tell you what, ready or not kind of energy. Seven of Wands, as they come in with the Six of Wands, look, holding up the shield to collect them. There's still a fire burning between you, and that much has been really clear. But this is also, as they come in here quite fast, literally the action that they're taking to talk about this. Whether it's in person at the wedding, at the party, or it's via your phone somehow, which is like our little computers, isn't it? With our social media energy in there, and our emails in there, and our voice messages and phone calls, all of it. Needing to answer the riddle to get the Sphinx moving in order to get the Chariot moving, the Moon in Cancer energy. Wow. So yeah, it's right here in between. It's right here in between the Eight of Wands and the Ace of Wands. So this is definitely around the communication that's happening. But I do want to validate, I'm going to bring in some Oracle. I want to validate that the energy of travel, should that be the case. Should there be a location. So as you can see, education just came right down. There's a stork, almost like waiting to deliver news, but waiting for somebody to figure it out. This is the information that I feel like is around everybody, but it's also connecting to whether this moves forward or not. Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse, the bottom of the deck is really validating compass. The direction coming out of the conflicting energy, connecting to the change that this conversation or messages, whatever, is going to set off, I guess you could say. But also the fifth chakra, communication. Encouragement is here. Interesting, because my first initial feeling was that somebody has somebody around them who's like, don't be dumb, don't let them go. But there's also a feeling, it's right here, catty corner to your energy, Leo, in the Strength card. Kitty corner. Here, the encouragement of somebody who is asking you, whether we're looking at a higher realm or what, but somebody who's asking you, well, what do you want? Heal the Ouch is here. And it's here with a lot of the energy of what's been going on. So obviously there is some healing energy necessary, because where are you at in this connection at this point? This does come to an 11, and that is a master number. It's around new beginnings, and it's also around a decision. The last two coming in are details, and slow and steady. So yeah, more information, kind of looking at assessing the situation, kind of reflecting on everything up to where you are now, like how we got here. The path to move forward, the clarity. Look at them when you turn it over. I just want to show you. It's being shown with the magnifying glass clarity, important news. That's the Eight of Wands. Slow and steady, building, timing, like building things or rebuilding things. It's definitely a possibility, but it really feels very make or break, and it definitely feels like this is it. This is a very necessary conversation, and it's also a very necessary decision ultimately here in our Lover's card, which is also connected to the Two of Swords. So that's the other thing about this decision. And again, circling back to the possibility if it's around moving in or somebody who would need to relocate, change their job. And I'm looking at you, the Chariot. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person. That's going here with Heal the Ouch. So what is that about? That's the other thing. There's Two of Pentacles in reverse, right? Around the struggle, around it's me or this, ... What is it? Three of Swords energy, again, has been feeling really make or break for me. Ten of Swords as well. But I do want to say, if there has been a third party, and somebody hasn't been honest about where they're at in that connection, maybe even paperwork-wise, that's also, there's clarity coming here for you. So soul connection just came in. By the way, the encouragement as that came in, I also just got this energy because the giraffes are actually connected to the divine. They can see above, like everything. They can see things that we can't. So this is also for me really strongly connecting to intuitive energy and trusting yourself energy. Okay, so whatever this is about, there's a lot of apologetic energy there. Somebody asking, do you love me? It was me, not you. So that's in the lying energy. To what degree? Across the street? Across town? The world? For some of you, possibly, I'm making a plan to come to you. It's right here on the Chariot. You are my person too. I was just hearing that somebody is like talking to this person. It could also be, again, you. I feel like there's really, that's going on for both of you, but what I was just hearing now is that somebody's saying like, are you crazy? Like, what are you doing? Don't let them go kind of energy. I don't know what's going on here with that, but it's coming down again. I feel so much guilt for what I did. My heart belongs to you. And the last channeled love message. I know we met for a reason. Wanting to go here on compass. You know, you take it out and you open it and it kind of shows you the way. Northeast, south and west. So I do want to validate on the other end of the Chariot that it definitely could be connecting with a distance and traveling energy. It's really specific. Beautiful Leo, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet. I look forward to seeing you next time.